first thing is this is a paint booth room, okay? Nothing explosion proof can be within 3 feet of this opening. That's why there's not a light switch there. Okay? So, these controls the makeup air unit. Okay? Alright. Now, y'all furnished this hood. Okay? It's not part of my system, but I'm going to explain how it's supposed to work. Okay? When they turn this hood on, okay, it turns my supply fan on my makeup air unit on. Okay? When my makeup air unit calls for heating, it turns the exhaust fan on. You don't get one without the other. And here's why. Because this room is so positive that when you open that door, it'll break your nose. Okay? So, the exhaust fan has to work with the supply fan and vice versa. So anytime they exhaust, the supply fan comes on. Anytime the supply fan comes on, it exhausts. Does that make sense? And you'll see why here in a minute, okay? All right. So, the other thing is, and we're going to go the other tubes. You have 3 mini splits, okay, cooling in this building. They all have their own remote control. And this one here, you see it's set to 70 degrees. And I turned it on a while ago. You can turn it off. I did that on purpose so it wouldn't be so hot in here. All these controls are in the room that goes to each unit. I don't know what y'all want to do with these.
We'll leave them.
Where you want to put them.
They usually leave them like you had that one.
I'm just telling you that they are, okay, so that you know, and then we'll show you the other two. But its purpose in life is cooling only to cool this room. Now.
Will that one not operate another one? I have seen them do that.
It will,
Yeah.
but you've got to take it into that
Right,
room
right.
and point it to that,
Right.
okay? All right, so, yes, you could have one remote and
Right.
do all 3 of them, but you'll
Right.
have to take it each room.
Right.
Okay, so, you've got an override thermostat here, and that override thermostat purpose in life is you got a supply air thermostat, and I'm going to show you where it is when we go in the other room, okay? That supply air thermostat is set at 75 degrees right now, okay? So, theoretically, it's supposed to discharge 75-degree air into this room. Now, it can be set to anything you want, okay? But that's its purpose in life, okay? This thermostat here is an override thermostat, whereas it's too cold in here, and that one doesn't, and the unit's turned off, it will bring the unit on its own. Okay, does that make sense? I have it set at 65. I don't know where to set it, and it's a long story behind this. The unit was asked to be BAS controlled, so David could control it. David did not want to take responsibility of it, so he wanted to run standalone. So we changed the configuration on the unit to be standalone, as he requested. So you have a set of switches here. Now remember, this makeup air unit does not have cooling, but they don't make a switch panel that doesn't have cooling on it. So this cooling over here does nothing. But if we turn the unit on, okay, it automatically is going to fire the heat because the discharge air coming out is below 75 degrees, okay? So this is what happens, and it's nothing I can do about it, okay? Right now, it's igniting the gas heat. You notice no fans are on, right? Okay. As it ignites the gas heat, it has an outside air damper with a motor on it. And I'm going to show you where that's at when we go in there. It's opening that damper, okay? When that damper opens all the way and the heat exchanger is warm, it's a time delay, the fan comes on. When the supply fan comes on, the exhaust fan is going to come on. Okay?